All right, class, so we already reviewed the most common way that a single vowel can say its name. And what is that? Very good. With a silent final E, job 1. Now we're going to review the second way that a vowel says its name. So it doesn't happen as often as the silent final E, but we still see it a lot. If you remember what that is, can you tell me? Excellent. It's in an open syllable. That just means the vowel's at the end of the syllable, and that allows it to say its name, and we call that an open syllable. All right, so I'm going to write that up there. All right, so the second way is in an open syllable. So let's start with our more consistent vowels. Class, can you tell me the rule for our more consistent vowels? All right, I'll say it with you in case you don't remember. A, E, O, and U usually say A, E, O, U, or OO at the end of a syllable. All right, so A, E, O, and U, remember, are more consistent vowels. So let's practice a word for each of those where they're saying their name. All right, so you'll have your paper and pencil and be ready to write. Okay, for A, let's do the word, I'm trying to decide between two. All right, let's go ahead and do the word baby. What's the word, class? Good, baby. How many syllables are in baby? Remember, put your hand on your chin, say the word, and then show me. Good, there are 2 syllables in baby. The first syllable is bay. What sounds do we hear in the syllable bay? Good, b-a. And the a is a-a-ah. What lets our a-a-ah say a in baby? Excellent, an open syllable. So write that first syllable and put your syllable mark in the middle. All right, our second syllable is B. All right, what sounds do we hear in the syllable B? Good, it's B, E. Now, this is also, our second syllable is also an open syllable, but the E is ya, it, I, E. What are we going to use for the E in baby? Excellent, ya, it, I, E. All right, so write the second syllable, saying the sounds while you write them. All right, class, now tell me what I need to write to spell baby. Good, A, good, and what lets my a-a-ah say A? Excellent, an open syllable. Remember, we leave a space and put a dot right in the middle. And good, E, which E is it? Very good, ya, it, I, E. So this one is interesting. We talked about our less consistent vowels the other day, which are, what are they? Good, they're I and Y. And remember, I and Y usually say E or I at the end of a syllable, but may say it. All right, so this is a nice word because we get to see Y saying its third vowel sound in an open syllable. All right, let's go ahead and mark our word. Does this need a marking? No, how about this? Excellent, we need to underline it because it's saying its name. All right, how about this? All right, how about this one? All right, so we have not marked Y saying its third vowel sound yet. So what we do for that is we just put a little 3 on top. Right, just a little 3 right on top. And what's letting our ya, I, E say E in this word? Very good, it's an open syllable. So baby actually has 2 open syllables. All right, now let's go down to E. All right, the word that I want to use for E, you may not have heard it before, but this is going to be, I think, our first 3-syllable word. So I'm excited. Uh-oh, I accidentally gave away how many syllables there were. All right, for E, we're going to use the word meander. Does anyone know what it means to meander? It means to kind of wander around, but you don't really have a destination in place. You're just kind of going somewhere. You're just going to go, not really to get anywhere. So that word is meander. What's our word? Excellent. Meander. How many syllables are in meander? So say it and show me with your fingers. Good. Well, I gave this one away. There are 3 syllables in meander. So the first syllable is me. What sounds do we hear in the syllable me? Good. It's e. The e is e. What lets our e say e? Excellent. It is an open syllable. So write that first syllable and do the syllable mark at the end. All right, the next syllable is an. An. What sounds do we hear in the syllable an? Good. A, n. All right, so write that second syllable, an. All right, our third syllable is der. What's our third syllable? Good. And what sounds do we hear in the syllable der? Good, so that third syllable, der, is d, but wait, we have to know which of our 5 ers to use. Use the of her. What are you going to use? Excellent. Write it, say it while you write it. All right, class, what do I need to write to spell meander? Good, Excellent. E, which is e. What lets it say e? Excellent. Open syllable. A. Very good. And good. D. Which is it? Very good. The of her. All right, now we just need to mark our word. Does this need a marking? No. How about this? Good. We're going to underline our e because it's saying its name. No. Very good. We need to underline our the of her. All right. Oops. I don't know if we remembered to read our word up here. I don't think we did. So let's read it. All right, now let's read our first 3-syllable word that we've written. Very good. All right, now for our uh-oh-oo, let's see. We're going to write the word over. Class, what are we going to write? Very good, over. The lizard crawled over the large rock. Over. How many syllables are in over? Show me. Excellent. There are 2 syllables in over. All right, the first syllable is O. What's the first syllable? Good. And what sound do you hear in the syllable O? There's just that one sound? All right. Remember, we can have a syllable that's just one letter as long as that letter is a. Excellent, as long as it's a vowel. Remember, we cannot have a syllable without a vowel. So O is our first syllable. I'm going to see if we can remember both syllables at once and write them at the same time. So O is our first syllable. Our second syllable is ver. What sounds do we hear in the syllable ver? Good. So it's O. Open syllable, v, We just need to know which to use. We're going to use the of her. Which are we going to use in over? Very good. The of her. Write those sounds and say them while you write them. All right, class, now tell me what I need to write to spell over. Good. And what lets my o say o? Excellent. It's an open syllable. Good. Which Excellent. The of her. All right. So the tricky thing is if we're writing two syllables at once, we just have to remember to put that syllable mark in the middle. All right. Now let's mark our word, class. Does this need a marking? Excellent. We need to underline our O because it's saying its name, because it's in a what kind of syllable? Excellent. An open syllable. How about this? No. Good. We do need to underline our the of her. So now let's read our word. Excellent work, class. All right. So now we're down to our u, u. All right. And once again, remember how many name sounds does our u, u, have? Excellent. It has two name sounds. It has its name, you, and then oo, which I like to call its nickname. All right. So we're going to write two words because we're going to have an open syllable where it's saying its name and an open syllable where it's saying its nickname. All right. Our first word is cucumber. What's the word? Excellent. Cucumber. I ate a cucumber with hummus for dinner. Cucumber. How many syllables are in cucumber? Show me. Excellent. There are 3 syllables in cucumber. All right. The first syllable is Q. What's the first syllable? Good. Q. And what sounds do we hear in the syllable Q? Good. The sounds are k, u. And our u is u, u. What's letting it say u? Excellent. It's an open syllable. All right, so write that first syllable. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, our second syllable is come. What's the second syllable? Good, come. What sounds do we hear in that syllable? Good. K, Write that. Say those sounds while you write them. Remember your syllable mark at the end. All right, and our third syllable is burr. What's our third syllable? Very good, burr. What sounds do you hear in the syllable burr? Good, that last syllable, it's b-er. We have to know which it is. Use the of her. What are you going to use? Excellent, the of her. So write that last syllable, saying the sounds while you write them. All right, class, tell me what I need to write to spell cucumber. Good. U, and what lets our u say you? Excellent, it's an open syllable. Good. All right, great. And which is it? Very good. The of her. All right, so make your cucumber look like mine. And now let's mark it. No. Good, we need to underline it because it's saying its name, you. No, nothing in there. Good, we need to underline our the of her. All right, so now we have an open syllable with u, saying its name. Now we need to do an open syllable with it saying its nickname, you. All right, so we're going to use the word truly. What's our word? Good. I am truly excited that I will get to see some of you in class tomorrow. Truly. How many syllables are in truly? Show me. Good, there are 2 syllables. in truly. So the first syllable is true. What sounds do you hear in the first syllable? True. Good. The sounds are t, r, oo. All right. This oo is a u, oo, oo. What lets it say oo? Very good. It's an open syllable. So write that first syllable true, saying the sounds. Will you write them? All right, the second syllable is lee. What's the second syllable? Good, lee. What sounds do you hear in the syllable lee? Good, it's ol, e. But this e is ya, I, e. What are we using to say e at the end of truly? Excellent, it's ya, I, e. And what lets our ya, I, e say e? Excellent. It's another open syllable. So write that second syllable in truly. All right, class, tell me what I need to write to spell truly. Good. Ooh. Excellent. And let's our u, say oo here. Excellent. It's an open syllable. All right. What's next? Good. Ol. And which e is it? Very good. Ya, I, e. All right. Now we just need to mark it. Does this need a marking? No. Do you remember the special way we mark this? Boom. Underline and a 3 that says this is saying ew. So underline it and a little 3 on top. No. Do you remember how we mark this when it says e? Let's see, its consonant sound is ya, and its vowel sounds are what? Good. I, e. When it's saying e, it gets a little 3 on top because that is its third vowel sound. All right, let's read our word that we just wrote. Excellent, class. Well, gosh, I thought that we were going to have time for the third way, but we'll have to save that until Wednesday because we still need to write our sentences today. All right, so before we write the 5 parts of a complete sentence, it's a group of words. It has a good subject, excellent predicate. It makes sense, very good. It starts with a good capital letter and finishes with an end mark. All right, excellent job, class. So I've got 2 sentences for you today. All right, the first sentence, Pete sent me a note. Pete sent me a note. All right, make a picture of it. Class, what's our sentence? Good. Pete sent me a note. Very good. All right, so remember after you write the sentence to check it. All right, so after you've written and checked that first sentence, that's when you should be listening to this next sentence. He ate a big cucumber. He ate a big cucumber. Make a picture of it. What's your sentence? Very good. He ate a big cucumber. All right, so write that sentence and check it, and I can't wait to see all these perfect sentences with all 5 parts.